Buenos dias, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to show you another Yuga dog arm Blackwing board, but this time with your boy Shuraig. Shuraig. Did I say it right? Shuraig. Yeah. And the thing is, the first time I saw this card, I thought it was good that it was going to be a Blackwing monster. Okay, and I was disappointed, to be honest, that it was not a Link Blackwing monster. It could have been like the first Link Blackwing monster, but no, it's not. But at the same time, it is still is like I refuse to believe that this is not a Blackwing monster. This is why I decided to put this card to this deck, and it actually works perfectly, man. It perfectly works because we can search with him. If he leaves the field, we can search for Zudri. And Zudri is just full combo, right? So yeah, I decided to do this board and wanted to ask you guys what do you guys think about it. Okay, so yeah, let's check this out. So obviously in the Dark Arm build, we have a lot of space in the X deck, okay? So what that means is that we can just play around, add some cards, take some cards out, like just like we wanted to. And this is just for the guys that love to play Shuraig like I do. Like I really do like playing, like having Shuraig on my field. This is why I decided to do this video, just to show you guys different ways, because this is actually even more consistent way to play with the Dark Arm build, even if you got like the rank up or the Raiders Wing on your hands, and then you do not really brick with this anymore. Because before that, remember guys, you used to, like, if you got the Raiders Wing on your hands and you're only playing Bardiche, it was just, alright, screw that, we can't go into Yuga. But now, with this build, you can actually, like, it doesn't matter what your hand looks like. You can always summon Yuga. Okay, so we're gonna search for Hammertown, and with the Twin Shadow, we're gonna keep that Twin Shadow. Next up, we're going for Y6. Y6 will give us Raiders Wing. Now we can use the Raiders Wing and Zudri to go into the 4 Strix, and then we can get Zudri to our hand. What we could have also done over here is to special summon Shamal instead of the Raiders Wing, and then we could have also searched with 4 Strix the Raiders Wing to our hand. In that case, we would have another uh, Shamal in the graveyard, which would be good because then we can like send one card to our hand back from the graveyard once we summon a Blackwing monster in our opponent's turn. But I decided to just keep the Zudri in our hand so that we have backup for next turn or whatever, whenever, right? Okay. Then Y6 effects triggers, we're gonna get the rank up. Then we can activate Raiders Wings effect to get him out. Now we're gonna use all of those birds to go into Shuraig. Now we will activate Shuraig's effect to banish the Black Whirlwind, because otherwise we're gonna get 1000 damage. So we not wanna get that, especially in time. We do not want that. Next up, Special Summon Hammertown. Use him and Boris. By the way, as you can see, I did not activate Boris' effect because I wanted to keep my uh yeah, my graveyard for 5 dark types. So you can really like play around. You don't need to send something to the graveyard, but if they bissel anything away, then you can activate Boris effect and send something to the graveyard. Like you literally control the graveyard. Next up, we go for Bolot just for some protection. We could have also gone for 2 Blackwing Soul Dragon. Like it doesn't matter, whatever you guys want to. And yeah, we got the Twin Shadows set. We got our Dark Armed ready. And this is like the cool thing. First of all, we got backup over here next in the draw phase, or whenever. Let's say they super poly away our Yuga and the Blackwing Soul Dragon or Bolot. Okay, if they do that, then with the Twin Shadow we can still summon like Silverwind. And the good thing is now, first of all, we're gonna have 2 pops with the Silverwind, and then we can get Chinook to the field. This is a monster negate. But if we got Shamal in our graveyard, which I didn't do right now, but I could have done that, but I'd rather have Zutri right now on my hands. I could have also get Chinook to my hand and special summon Boris Storm or like nothing. Whatever, one of those. It doesn't matter. But this turn, I actually sent nothing back to the X deck because I like to have more Blackwing monsters in the X deck to activate Chinook's effect. Okay, so what do we have here now? We got 2 pops with Silverwind, 1 monster negate, and also that Tri-Brigade Shuraig trigger effect that will, yeah, sorry for that, that will banish a card. Okay, so basically 4 interruptions, and if Bullet is still here, we got 5 interruptions, right? Okay. Next up, we can here still go for Yuga if you want to. Like, yeah, you already know this play. It's nothing new. Okay, let's continue. All right, and now I'm going to show you this version right here with Zudri and Black Feather Wild. You might think that this board might not be as good as the other boards that you could do with Black Feather Wild and Black Feather Wild and Zudri, but check this out. So we're gonna use here Baris Storm's effect to send another Shamal to the graveyard, because now the first Shamal to the graveyard, this is what we're going to do. And then we're gonna use the second time Black Feather Wild to special summon Vata, okay? And now we're gonna use Vata and Zephyros to go in our Nothung, and then we can chain 1, chain 2, because as you can see, like, we did not start off with Shamal, but now we got Shamal. And now we can also activate Shamal's effect to get Zudri back to our hand, and then normal summon again. And usually, like, this is not possible usually with the Ashen Falcon build. It's just not possible. But now we can do that and get Twin Shadow to our hand to be secure and safe against, you know, Super Poly or whatever. Then we're going to go into Wise Strix to get the Raiders Wing out. Dark Arm, boom, False Strix, activate his effect. And now we can actually search for Shamal. And because we haven't activated Shamal's effect yet, we can now actually do that. And even if you like get nipped for some reason now, it's cool because we got the Black Feather Wildwoods. And now we can do this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And now we can trigger also the Black Feather Wildwood to get Chinook and use Chinook, because sometimes what your opponent likes to do is, if they know Yuga is coming, they try to play in the draw phase, summon some monsters and all of that, like try to do some stuff. And it's good to have Chinook now as a monster negate. Unfortunately, we do not have the Boral Savage Dragon right here, but that's only if you want to go into Shuraig. Okay, that's the only way, because yeah. Okay, and then in the draw phase, what you could do is go into, like, it doesn't matter if it's draw phase, whatever, just don't forget that you're always gonna have those 4 interruptions. And then we can also activate Shamal's effect to get Zudri to our hand as a backup. And yeah, like, this is what the board could possibly look like. And having 2 Black Feather Wounds is actually pretty strong, especially with Blackwing Soul Dragon, because we are protected twice from from battle destruction or heart destruction. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is just one thing that you can do, how to play with Shuraig. Because having Shuraig on the field always looks badass. Yeah. I mean, that's basically it. So, yeah, guys, for the people that didn't know, on next week for the YCS in France, Lyon, I'll be there together with Silent Blackwing. And to be honest, guys, I'm still not sure which build to play, man. I'm really not sure. Like, let's talk about this a little bit. So we got the Dark Arm build and we get the Ashen Falcon build. And I'm honestly not sure which build to play, but because even though the Ashen Falcon is, like, I would say, more consistent to go into Yuga, it is still, like, in my opinion, it's bad going second if you, like, lose a dice roll, because we playing cards like Gale, Theme. It could be a huge brick, right? You don't want to see those cards if you are going second. And in the Dark Arm build, you can play so many hand traps. Like, we can play at least minimum of 10 hand traps. So yeah, I'm not sure, guys. What do you guys think? Which deck do you, like, prefer more to play? Like, I'm really not sure, to be honest, man. I'm really not sure. So hard to decide for me. Yeah. But I'm excited. I'm excited, looking forward to it, but I'm just not sure which deck to play, and this just pisses me off, man. I got too many options. Damn. Alright, guys. Yeah, how did you like this board with Shuraig? It looks pretty awesome. Uh, and the thing is, like, you don't only have to play Shuraig. You can also play like good Badish and all of that stuff. Like, it's just a backup plan that you can use if you want to. But yeah, the deck list is available for patrons if you are curious about this deck profile. So yeah, support your boy. Come to Patreon. Yeah, that's it, guys. I love you all. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or yeah, bye bye.